We're looking at the origins of the X factor. So back in the 1990s, Jim McLean coined the term the X factor when looking at the relationship between how much the player turned their shoulders relative to their hips. Now, shoulder and hip turn are the common golf descriptions as to what's happening. But for the sake of our discussion, we're going to be a little bit more exact with that phrasing. Instead of the shoulders, we're going to talk about the torso or the thorax. And instead of hips, we're going to talk about pelvis rotation. Okay, so that's typically what we're talking about, although sometimes those terms are used interchangeably, although not accurate. So early 1990s, the study began on how much players were turning the torso relative to the pelvis. And what they started to identify that in really good long hitters, there was a larger differential between the pelvis and the torso. And in lower skill players and shorter hitters, there was less so. Okay, so the general X factor concept is how much is the player rotating their torso relative to their pelvis.